Hey viewers, it's Ahmad Jod here. So today I'm here with a story today. Uh, my real loud here. Hope you guys remember. As I'm here with more stories. So I do want to tell you guys. I don't know if you know this because it is Christmas season right now, and that's why I decided to do a Christmas story because everyone loves Christmas traditions. I do. So the story I'm reading to you guys today is The Polar Express. This is written and illustrated by Chris Van Allsburg. Like also the movie and book. Yeah, this book had many years. Yeah. So The Polar Express by Chris Van Allsburg. Christmas special. Yeah, in the front. Kind of got the spell in the front. Yeah, really special. So, okay. So we got The Polar Express by Chris Van Allsburg. Here we go. Yep. This is for me. I do own this one. Has for many years. Almost about like 5 years. I think it was like 8 years. 7 years. Okay. Okay, here it is. The Polar Express, written and illustrated by Chris Van Allsburg. On Christmas Eve, many years ago, I lay quietly in my bed. I did not rustle the sheets. I breathed slowly and silently. I was listening for a sound a friend had told me I never heeded the ringing bells of Santa's sleigh. There is no Santa, my friend has insisted, but I knew he was wrong. Late that night, I dared hear sounds, though not of ringing bells. From outside came the sounds of hissing steam and squeaking metal. I looked through my window and saw a train standing perfectly still in front of my house. Yeah, that's kind of strange, isn't it? Let's say how you feel if you leave a comment. Let me know how would you feel if what would it be like if a train like came to your house. Tell me how would that go like. Say if you just heard a train not ringing bells. That's odd. So shoot me a comment, let me know if that can come possible or not. Here it is. It was wrapped in an apron of steam. Snowflakes fell lightly around it. A conductor stood at the open door of one of their cars. He took a large pocket watch from his vest and looked up at my window. I put on my slippers and robe. I tiptoed downstairs and out the door. All aboard! The conductor cried out. I ran up to him. Well, he said, are you coming? Where? I asked. Why? To the North Pole, of course, was his answer. This is the Polar Express. Took his outstretched hand and he pulled me aboard. Yeah, I think it's kind of funny how it is. Yeah, I think so too. The train was filled with other children, all in their pajamas and nightgowns. We sang Christmas carols and ate candies with nougat centers as white as snow. We drank hot cocoa as thick as rich as melted chocolate bars. Outside, the lights in towns and villages flickered in the distance as the Polar Express raced northward. Yeah, that's cool. Like, they're showing the chefs there. That's pretty cool. I could tell. If I was having hot chocolate, that would be really cool. So leave a comment, let me know if you've seen anything like this before. Because if I were to go on something like that, it's pretty cool. Soon, there were no more lights to be seen. We traveled through a cold, dark forest, where lean wolves roamed, white-tailed rabbits hid from our train as it thundered through the quiet wilderness. Yeah, it kind of happens too. But this image, I'll just remind you, this image, it's similar to a movie. If you've seen the movie, you'll see something like this compared to the book. We climbed mountains so high it seemed as if we would scrape the moon. But the Polar Express never slowed down. Faster and faster we went along, rolling over peaks and through valleys, like a car on a roller coaster. Yeah, that would be scary. But I'm not afraid of roller coasters anymore. Because I'm a strong guy, like I'm 15 years old. So I'm too brave on roller coasters. It'll be really fun if I want a train that was went down on a roller coaster. That would be super cool. Yeah. The mountains turned to hills. The hills to snow-covered plains. We crossed a barren desert of ice, the great polar ice cap. Lights appeared in the distance, looked like the straight lights out of a strange ocean liner sailing on the frozen sea. There, said the conductor, is the North Pole. Yeah, I can see the bridges and everything. That's right. So, this is just reference here. The North Pole. It was a huge city standing alone at the top of the world, filled with factories where every Christmas toy was made. At first, we saw no elves. They are gathering at the center of the city, the conductor told us. That is where Santa will give the first gift of Christmas. Who receives the first gift? We all asked. The conductor answered, he will choose one of you. Yep. That's right. Like what the conductor is saying is that, so guys, please pay attention to this. Like the conductor is saying that someone like you'll be selected. That's another way of expressing that. Look, shouted one of the children. The elves. Outside, we saw hundreds of elves as our train drew closer to Santa's North Pole. We slowed to a crawl so crowded were the streets with Santa's helpers. When the Polar Express could not go farther, we stopped, and the conductor led us outside. Yeah, that's right. So many elves. This picture background, I think it's really a lot. And it is a lot. Imagine that. We pressed through the crowd to the edge of a large circle. In front of us is Santa's sleigh. The reindeer were excited. They pranced in pace, ringing the silver sleigh bells that hung from their harness. It was a magical sound like nothing ever heard. Across the circle, the elves moved apart. Santa Claus appeared, and the elves cheered wildly. He marched over and pointing to me, said, "Let's have this fellow here." He jumped into his sleigh. The conductor handed me up. Santa sat on Santa's knee, and he asked, "Now, what would you like for Christmas?" Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, I would do that if I was Santa Claus. I knew that I could have any gift I could imagine, but the thing I wanted most for Christmas was not inside Santa's giant bag. What I wanted more than anything was one silver bill from Santa's sleigh. When I asked Santa, I smiled, and he gave me a hug. And told an elf to cut a bell for our reindeer's harness. The elf tossed up Santa. He stood holding the bell high above him and called it the first gift of Christmas. Yeah. Just so you know, that scene is in the movie too. So, if you checked out the movie and see that scene, leave a comment. Let me know how you like that scene. The first gift of Christmas. Because that scene is my favorite scene. If that were me, I'll be so happy for that. Like, you should leave me a comment. Let me know how would you feel if you were picked to be the first gift of Christmas. I meant to have the first gift of Christmas. I meant if you received the first gift of Christmas, how would you feel? So just shoot me a comment and let me know. A clock struck midnight as the elves roared their approval. Santa handed the bell to me, and I put it in my bathrobe pocket. The conductor helped me down from the sleigh. Santa shouted the reindeer's names and cracked his whip. His team charged forward and climbed into the air. Santa circled once above us, then disappeared in the cold, dark polar sky. Yeah! Oh, ho, 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 ho. I can see how he's, like, drifting away. Like, because that's his job. Like, he does every time crack his whip. Because that's his job, like how he just gets his sleigh going. Yeah. Because he knows where it lit. I can tell you that. So he goes over to your house and gives you presents. As soon as we were back inside the Polar Express, the other children asked to see the bell. I reached into my pocket, but the only thing I felt was a hole. I had lost the silver bell from Santa's sleigh. Let's try it, look for when the children said, but the train gave us some lunch and started moving. We were on our way home. Yeah, it is sometimes sad. Like, sometimes I feel sad when I lose stuff, but I know it's all good, but it'll soon turn up. Yeah, because I lost many things in my life. Yeah, sometimes I feel disappointed when I lose something, but it's a small problem, so it can come back to me, or I could just focus on something new. I lost many items before in my life. Lucky they did. They do get redeemed. That's good. That's good to be honest. It broke my heart to lose the bell when the train reached my house. I sadly left other children. I stood at my doorway and waved goodbye. My conductor said something for the moving train, but I couldn't hear him. What? I yelled out. He cupped his hands around his mouth. Merry Christmas! He shouted. The Polar Express let out a loud blast from his whistle and sped away. Yeah. That would be really cool. On Christmas morning, my little sister Sarah and I opened our presents. When it looked as if everything had been wrapped, Sarah found one last small box behind the tree. It had my name on it. Inside was a silver bell. There was a note. Found this on the seat of my sleigh. Better fix a hole in your pocket. Signed, Mr. C. Shook the bell, made the most beautiful sound my sister and I ever heard. My mother said, "Oh, that's too bad." "Yes," said my father, "it's broken." When I shook the bell, my parents had not heard a sound. Yeah, when I believe I do hear a sound because I do have strong ears, so. Because you know how much I really believe in this Christmas spirit? It is possible. My possible chances are me hearing it ring, because I know it actually does ring on me. Because one time I had a Polar Express train set when it came with the bell, I actually heard it ring, so that means I do believe. Leave a comment, let me know if you get a bell, like a Polar Express bell train set with a bell, like those Lionel train sets, and it comes with a bell. Tell me if it actually, leave a comment, let me know, and tell me if it works. For your sake of belief. Sorry. For your truly belief. That's really cool. Yeah, because I really do believe in Christmas here, because I love all holidays, so. Because our family is a fun family, so it's really nice we get to celebrate lots of holidays, yeah. Okay. At one time, most of my friends could hear the bell. But as years passed, it felt silent for all of them. Even Sarah found at Christmas that she could no longer hear its sweet sound. Now I've grown old, the bell still rings for me, as it does for all who truly believe. And that's the end of the story, guys, of the Polar Express. So, hope you guys like me reading this to you. Like, this is really a good tradition for me to read this out to you. So, I'd like you guys to like, comment, and subscribe for more notifications. Yeah. Like, please do. It'll be really awesome. It'll be a really awesome Christmas present from you viewers to like, comment, subscribe. And I hope you like me reading this out to you as a Christmas tradition. And yeah. So guys, once again, please like, comment, and subscribe my channel. And I hope you guys have a really wonderful Christmas. Sorry. I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas. So, which is a early Merry Christmas from me to you guys. Like to you all. Like to you viewers all. Hope you guys have an awesome Happy New Year. We're saying goodbye to 2022. Welcoming 23. So happy holidays.